pages 1 through 18 of The Recluse. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Andrea Fiore. The Recluse by William Wordsworth. Pages 1 through 18. Part First. Book First. Home at Grasmere. Once to the verge of yon steep barrier came a roving schoolboy. What the adventurer's age hath now escaped his memory, but the hour, one of a golden summer holiday, he well remembers, though the year be gone. Alone and devious from afar he came, and, with a sudden influx overpowered at sight of this seclusion, he forgot his haste, for hasty had his footsteps been as boyish his pursuits, and sighing said, what happy fortune were it here to live, and if a thought of dying, if a thought of mortal separation, could intrude with paradise before him, here to die. No prophet was he, had not even a hope, scarcely a wish, but one bright pleasing thought, a fancy in the heart of what might be the lot of others, never could be his. The station whence he looked was soft and green, not giddy yet aerial, with a depth of vale below, a height of hills above. For rest of body perfect was the spot, all that luxurious nature could desire. But stirring to the spirit, who could gaze and not feel motions there? He thought of clouds that sail on winds, of breezes that delight to play on water, or in endless chase pursue each other through the yielding plain of grass or corn, over and through, in billow after billow, evermore disporting. Nor unmindful was the boy of sunbeams, shadows, butterflies and birds, of fluttering sylphs and softly gliding fays, genii and winged angels that are lords without restraint of all which they behold. The illusion strengthening as he gazed, he felt that such unfettered liberty was his, such power and joy, but only for this end, to flit from field to rock, from rock to field, from shore to island, and from isle to shore, from open ground to covert, from a bed of meadow flowers into a tuft of wood, from high to low, from low to high, yet still within the bound of this huge concave. Here must be his home, this valley be his world. Since that day forth the place to him, to me, for I who lived to register the truth was that same young and happy being, became as beautiful to thought as it had been when present, to the bodily sense, a haunt of pure affections, shedding upon joy a brighter joy, and through such damp and gloom of the gay mind as ofttimes splenetic youth mistakes for sorrow, darting beams of light that no self-cherished sadness could withstand. And now 'tis mine, perchance for life, dear vale. Beloved Grasmere, let the wandering streams take up, the cloud-capped hills repeat, the name. One of thy lowly dwellings is my home. And was the cost so great, and could it seem an act of courage and the thing itself a conquest? And who must bear the blame? Sage men, thy prudence, thy experience, thy desires, thy apprehensions, blush thou for them all. Yes, the realities of life so cold, so cowardly, so ready to betray, so stinted in the measure of their grace as we pronounce them, doing them much wrong, have been to me more bountiful than hope, less timid than desire, but that is past. On nature's invitation do I come, by reason sanctioned. Can the choice mislead, that made the calmest fairest spot of earth with all its unappropriated good my own? And not mine only, for with me entrenched, say rather peacefully embowered, under yon orchard, in yon humble cot, a younger orphan of a home extinct, the only daughter of my parents dwells. Ay, think on that, my heart.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?